Prayer is more than whispered words before sleep or habit, formed through tradition. It's more than folded hands or recited phrases passed down through generations. At its core, prayer is not a ritual. It is not a check mark on a spiritual to-do list or a duty owed out of obligation. Rather, prayer is a lifeline, a living, breathing connection to the heart of God. It's a conversation between creator and creation, father and child. The power of daily prayer lies not just in the words we speak, but in the relationship it nurtures and the transformation it fuels. Consider for a moment what a lifeline truly means. A lifeline is vital. In the midst of churning seas, to a sailor cast adrift, a lifeline is hope made tangible. It's what pulls us to safety when we feel overwhelmed by the crashing waves of life. Prayer does the same for our souls. Life can be uncertain, impossible and heavy. It bombards us with responsibility and disappointment, with moments of waiting and of need. In such moments, we are invited to reach for something steadfast, someone who hears, who sees, who knows that someone is our Father. Prayer is not about impressing God with eloquence or persuading him with repetition. It begins simply with turning your heart toward him. Through each day's joys and challenges, uncertainties and victories, your Father longs for you to talk to him. Prayer is a two-way exchange, an opportunity to pour out your fears, your hopes, your gratitude, a sacred space to listen for comfort, for wisdom, for reassurance. You do not need to wait for a crisis. Your Father delights in simply hearing from you in moments, quiet and loud, significant and small. There is power in making this connection a daily rhythm. Like the steady beat of a drum, daily prayer sets the cadence for your life. It keeps you tethered to what truly matters, guiding your steps and anchoring your soul. Imagine waking each morning not with anxiety for the unknown, but with trust cultivated in the presence of your Father. With each prayer, your worries are exchanged for peace, peace that surpasses understanding. Your burdens lighten as you hand them over, one by one, into hands much larger and more capable than your own. Daily prayer transforms perspective. Instead of viewing life as a series of random moments, you begin to see purpose woven through every intersection. Gratitude blossoms when you recognize each breath, each blessing, each challenge overcome as an opportunity to draw nearer to the one who walks with you. In the posture of prayer, you're reminded that you are never truly alone. The ordinary moments become sacred ground as you welcome the presence of your Father into them. Prayer also cultivates resilience. When disappointment comes and uncertainty clouds your view, the habit of daily prayer sustains you. You remember faithfulness in past prayers answered. Your heart is steadied, your hope renewed. The act of turning to God is itself an act of courage, refusing to bow to despair or fear. Over time, daily dependence on prayer shapes you, strengthens you from the inside out. Prayer, at its heart, is relational. Imagine the relationship between parent and child. A loving parent doesn't tire of hearing from their child, regardless of how trivial or tangled their words may be. In the same way, God delights in hearing from you. He longs for authenticity, not perfection. Come as you are, with celebration and with sorrow, with questions and with gratitude. In moments when words fail, even silence can be prayer. God knows your heart, your needs, your thoughts before they form on your lips. You may wonder, how do I pray each day? Is there a right way or a formula to follow? The truth is, prayer is as unique as you are. For some, it may be a quiet moment in the morning before the day begins. For others, it's a conversation carried throughout commutes, errands, and daily routines. Some use written prayers or songs, others speak freely from the depths of their heart. However you pray, it is the sincerity and openness that matter most. Prayer can happen anywhere. No place is too ordinary, no moment too mundane. If you have never made daily prayer a habit, today is a perfect day to begin. Start simply. Set aside a few moments. Close your eyes. Speak honestly and from your heart. Talk to your Father. Tell him of your joys and your struggles, your doubts and your dreams. Thank him for the gifts you've been given, no matter how small. Ask for guidance. Ask for forgiveness. Listen for that quiet whisper, assuring you of his love. Over time, you'll find that daily prayer changes you. Your relationships deepen, your worries lessen, your sense of purpose sharpens. Life's interruptions become invitations to pause and reconnect. You become more patient with others, kinder to yourself, more aware of opportunities to bless and encourage. The very act of daily prayer weaves a pattern of peace and hope into every aspect of your life. But perhaps most importantly, daily prayer builds trust. Trust that no matter what comes, you are never forsaken. In both joy and pain, you have a safe place to run. The world may shift and falter, but the love of your Father remains unshaken, unwavering, and true. So today, pause. Set aside the distraction and the demands. Lift your heart in prayer, not as a ritual, but as a vital connection to the source of all life and love. Talk to your Father. He is waiting, eager to listen, ready to comfort and guide. Let daily prayer become your lifeline. Let it anchor you through every storm, inspire you through every triumph, and draw you ever closer to the heart of your Father. Reach out. Speak freely. Trust completely. Prayer is not a ritual. It is a lifeline. Hold fast to it and discover anew the depth of God's love for you, one conversation at a time.